Hello, and welcome to the Drawing with Desmos Basics book. My name is Russell, and I teach technology in middle and high school. This how-to book is about making art with the Desmos Graphing Calculator. The calculator can be found at the Desmos Studio website at desmos.com. The calculator is free to use. If you sign up, you can print and save your work. Drawing with the Graphing Calculator is fun. I use drawing as a class activity to introduce the Graphing Calculator. The book has all the expressions needed to complete the drawings. In my opinion, the sooner a student can get comfortable with using a graphing calculator, the better. In addition to being on the math curriculum, the Desmos Graphing Calculator is allowed on most state and provincial math assessments, as well as the SAT and ACT college entrance tests. To get started, take a snapshot of a picture in the book with your phone. There are other ways you can capture the images. The book has more details if you need help with this. Save the photo or screen grab to your desktop. The defaults should work. Save it as a JPEG or PNG file somewhere you can find it on your computer. This is the Graphing Calculator. It has an expression window where you type numbers. On the far right is a wrench icon. This is where you can remove the graph and grid lines and clear the drawing area. Clicking on the plus sign opens a menu. Note the folder option. You will use this later to tidy up the expression list. Click on Image. Click on the picture file you intend to draw. The image showing here is the rocket. It's the first one in the book, and the simplest to draw because it's all straight lines. Note, the drawings in the book each have 2 points labeled on the picture. These picture points correspond to points on the calculator's grid when the picture was drawn. Type the 2 number pairs into the expression list window in Desmos. Desmos turns the pairs into 2 points on the graph. The default size and colors for the points are fine for this introduction. You can adjust the size of the dots and lines, but we're going to go with the defaults here to get started. Place the image between the dots. You may have to zoom out to find the dots created by Desmos. Stretch the image until the dots on the image cover the dots created in Desmos. Slowly move the corner handles until they overlap. Take your time. The book has a few more tidy up and get ready instructions, such as clicking on the wrench icon to get rid of the grid lines, fading the image to make your lines pop, and making a folder to tidy the expressions list and keep your lines organized. But we are going to move on to draw some lines next. Okay, let's draw part of the left fin. Type the expression mx plus b in the expression window. Choose all. The default values for the sliders are 1, and this gives us a line with a slope of 1 and a y-intercept of 1. Move the m slider to change the value of m. This rotates the line about a point, which is to say the m slider changes the slope of the line. Similarly, changing b adjusts the y-intercept of the line. The y-intercept is the point where the line crosses the vertical or y-axis. Move the line to the top of the rocket's left fin. This is important. Lines are shortened by adding a constraint after the expression. Type in curly brackets h less than x less than k after the expression mx plus b in the same line. Not in a separate window, all in one window. Choose all sliders. The line snaps to a single point because the default slider values are 1. Adjust the sliders until the line overlaps the picture. When you are happy with the result, you can remove the sliders, but before you do that, copy the slider values into the expression. Overwrite m with the number from the m slider. B in the expression becomes the value from the b slider. Finally, h and k are overwritten by the values from their sliders. When that's done, you can delete the sliders by clicking on X. Check to see how close you come to the corresponding expression in the book. It may not be identical, but it should be close. Keep going. The expressions become more intuitive with practice. An analogy might be to music lessons, where you progress from beginner grade 1 to grade 8, and then to making your own music. The more you practice, the more math becomes intuitive. The art in the book was produced using a graphing calculator. This means the lines you draw will match up with the pictures with few errors. Not all curves can be easily reproduced with a calculator. When your drawing is finished, Print it out to display your artwork. You can find how to draw using the Desmos Graphing Calculator on Amazon as a print book or on Kindle. Look for the other books in the series too. Thank you for watching and happy drawing.